big international T20 player. He hasn't got the runs yet.
Mashrafe goes down the wicket, stand and deliver. That's why he's elevated himself up the order, because he felt that his team were falling behind on the asking rate. What a lovely shot.
He's bludgeoned this one. Not looking to bowl the off spinner. Again, it's the arm ball. He's just played that like a seamer and thrashed it straight back past the bowler. No chance for him whatsoever. 4.
He was in line and he didn't make the mistake like Brendan McCullum in backing, held its ground, waited for it to come on to the bat and hit it past the bowler. There he goes again. That's up pitch, but it's going to fall one bounce short into the hands of the fielder there.
You were absolutely spot on when he walked into bat and you said there's one thing on his mind. Has 3 deliveries. First one he not to look to tuck round the corner. But the next 2 deliveries, one bludgeon straight back past the bowler. And the other one looking for another boundary pass. And getting the one to the long on. Certainly showing his intent.
Chris Quayle just sweeps it fine. Possibly got a bit of bat on it, and maybe not. Wait and see if there's a signal from the umpire. There is the leg bye of the last ball of that over. Power play completed, 37 for 1. They were not prepared to use the angles, particularly Brendan McCullum. Look at the 3 6s down the ground. And a wider V, if you can call that. Tomo Sharkar. Right arm medium from the Shah Cement end. It's created a bit of a surprise yesterday with the ball. And when you've got a part-timer coming in, the batsmen feel a little complacent, just drop their guard. It works for the bowler.
I think they're also looking to take the pace off the ball. Good batting wicket.
That's good. Every time it's a shade wide of the arc of Chris Quayle. It does not seem to be perfectly timing it yet. He just stands his ground and reach for the ball. In the process, losing control of the shot.
The fuller it is and the wider it is from him, because he takes his foot straight down the wicket, he struggles to get a connection. If it bounces further off in the length, then he can hit through the ball and hit it after the bounce. And if you remember, he was dismissed like that last night. Wide Yorker outside the off stump, and didn't get his weight going into the ball, and all he managed to do was get a thick outside edge. But absolutely right, Shani. When it's pitched up, he struggles to get to the ball outside that off stump.
Oops, bouncer, but it's given as a wide. Well, we'll have to look at it square on. I think a little harsh.
I certainly thought that was harsh. The immediate reaction up here was, that's a good bouncer. And I suppose the umpire's right.
Yeah, I think after looking at that square on, even if Mashrafe had stood his ground tall, it would have gone over his head. Tall. And intelligently bowled. Oh dear. That's a little bit of a misfield. Here comes the throw. Try at both ends. Result, just a couple of runs.
Another good wide Yorker, I think. Fielder here.
By Mashrafe Bin Mortaza. I'll take that. You give me loose deliveries like that, I'm going to promptly send it to the boundary.
And he's come out here to do exactly this. Don't know why he's changed it. Shaka. Well, 2 good wide ball to him that he struggled to get away. This time, it is a long hop if ever I've seen one, and easily put away.
I suppose you can say that Shoma Sharkar does not always deliver what he intends to. Maybe a bit of luck in some instances. And that's smashed away over the infield. Is he going to stop it? No. Desperate attempt, but that strike brings up the 50.
And he's looking for that wide Yorker again. This time he's got the length wrong. That was full in the Yorker length area. It would have been good, but beautifully played over extra cover. There's a man back on the cover boundary, but gets almost there, but not quite. And a good boundary. So it's been a good over. 1 ball to go. 13 runs from the over so far. We'll be looking for a good finish to it, Mashrafe Bin Mortaza.
Raced away to 15 of 7. 3 fours already. Full toss. This time couldn't latch onto it. Straight to the fielder. Dot ball to finish the 7th over. It's exactly 50 for 1. And the tournament has been watching most of the other games from the dugout. Back away for a single. Now, Chris Gayle might tuck it away. I just feel that Mashrafe Bin Mortaza has definitely other ideas. He's got short pitch ball, he likes, and puts away to the boundaries. As easy as they come.
Indeed. What a wonderful shot to support that graphic. Shamim, you're just talking about those short balls. And there's another. Acres of space between the man back at the mid-wicket boundary and long on. And all the time in the world to pick his gap. Get another boundary, his 4th.
He's looking good when Mashrafe plays these innings. It's a delight to watch. There he goes again. Real smash. But there will be some protection there. And only the single. So this young man, Alameen, taken to the cleaners almost in this last over. He's done well in the previous overs.
Point. Sanjo.
Chris Gayle too. He's had a quiet period, 17 runs after the departure of Brendan McCullum. He's hardly faced too many deliveries. Just the 2 big sixes for him. And another amble single into the deep.
He looks quite happy at the moment to let the captain take the lead. This is Mashrafe Bin Mortaza against the spinners in the BPL. Those short balls, every single one he's taking advantage of, and 172 strike rate with those shorter deliveries. And the good length ones he scored at 80, and then a couple of full ones at 100%. So scoring well against all of them. Gap is another short one, and deposited way back into the stand.
Hands on heads for the supporters there. But wow, what a strike this is from Mashrafe Bin Mortaza. Guilty of pitching a shot. He's not going to hang about. He's going to send it sailing away into the 2nd tier. What a huge 106 meters from the bat of the great Mashrafe Bin Mortaza.
Yeah, that's got to be quite far up that list of the longest boundary sixes in the tournament. Another arm ball and really short. Speed at the bat, 141 Ks. I don't think I've seen any bat speed that quick so far in the BPL. What a wonderful shot.
Marvelous striking power. Just elevated, just in case you're wondering why he's there so early. Kids have enjoyed those sixes from Mashrafe. Promoted himself in the batting order, and he's taken this young man's bowling apart. 3 good overs, and this one already 13 runs, and at a disarray. Where to bowl to Mashrafe? I think pitch it up. That seems to be the right flow.
I was going to say, if there's somebody who's been seeing those graphics that have been coming up, you should send a very quick message to the bowlers and tell them to pitch it up. And a better chance of him scoring less runs.
And Mashrafe is going to prove us wrong. It'll be a pitched up ball and is going to send it into orbit.
Not going to argue with you. You've been quite right this evening, Shamim.
Let's see. Pitched up. Nice, but only for a single possibly. They're going through for the 2nd round. Here comes the throw. And despite lumbering a little bit, they make good their ground. 8 overs done, 65 for 1.
And right on cue, her favourite Mashrafe Bin Mortaza hits another massive 6, 94 metres. I said strike rate at 250. It's just jumped to 273 for 3. Christopher Henry, who?
Just tell me what's going on here. I don't understand this. Mashrafe Bin Mortaza seem to be just striking everything. Everything he's touching is turning to gold. He is in magnificent form. Very sensible. It's not only about hitting sixers. He's got a rhythm to his batting. He's got the sixers out. He's got the fours out. He's hit 4 fours and 3 sixers. He's also got the singles.
And he's kept Chris Gayle quiet. Wow. Partnership between these two.